Hi everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. So today I've got a few small little bits, and as it's random, I thought I'd show some other random stuff, as that's why the thumbnail is something totally different. So I'll get straight into the prizes. I've just got to pick something up as I forgot it. So yeah, hi Jody, how are you today? Thank you for subscribing. So what I'm going to be doing is showing off some of the little arcade items that I have won. I do have some bigger ones for next time, which I want to show, but I thought I'd show some of the more smaller ones and more interesting ones. So I'm going to just finish this silly little thing. I should have clicked on beforehand. But here's one of the prizes. It's a window thing with it's a pillow. It's pretty soft. It's quite cool, and I keep teasing everyone at home saying, "Oh, I'm taking this with me whenever I go on the train, and I'm just going to stick it to the window and leave it there until while I sleep." So that's kind of cool. So I do have some other random little prizes. One of them is this little Batman ball, which is pretty cool. I don't remember which claw machine or machine I got this from. It might have been a Prize Redemption one, as we do have quite a lot, and there are tons of different places to get different prizes from. And it's quite cool. It's squidgy and squeezable. It's literally good for stretching, sorting out the hand. So here's a Star Wars wristbands, which there are videos of me winning these, and there will be a new video of these coming out soon, as they're quite a cool prize to win. I do have lots of different prizes from different arcades. These ones all come from like the same arcade, as I was just winning loads and loads of these, and there's pretty much a lot. I can't sell any at the moment because I don't have anything to set up to sell them on. Most of the items that I have do go to various different charities, as that's what's been happening with a lot of the big plush. So things like this, they would go to charity, depending on when the bags are sorted for that. And here's the last one, which is a Joker wristband. And they actually are really cool. I do actually wear these myself, as they're quite fun to have on. And I have like various music festival ones as well. So there's a couple of different ones on that I have all the time on me. So a little emoji style. I could, but I haven't got it set up so I can do that just yet. I will let people know if I do set that up. It's the main problem is the heavy shipping cost. for any of these items, as where is it? For something like this, I literally would have to spend something like 50 to 60 pounds just to ship this outside of the UK, as one of these was a prize that I won, and the shipping cost is really bad and there's also, depending on the country, there can be an import tax as well that has to be paid, and I've got to look into all of that kind of thing. That's cool, but the main problem is it's a really high price, and my channel really isn't set up in a way that I can make any kind of money from doing this. It's literally out of my pocket, and whoever plays the games with me, that we're both all paying to make these videos, and it is pretty hard to set this all up. As it's like this, I was thinking maybe $20, but it's $59 exactly to send something like this, and it's only a bit bigger, and that's just to the UK, and then they would put on a tax for the UK for shipping and handling on this side, which I think is a bit ridiculous, as it's happened before. But if I can get it sorted out and work out any of the prices, I will let you know, as if a lot of the key rings and prizes won't get sorted for donations until later on in the year. So if anything does come up, I promise I will let anyone know that wants them beforehand, so I can sort bits out. Hi Disney Junkie Ashley, how are you today? So this is a aerial, I think they're like bag clips, because I actually do have something like this, but it's a plush and it's a Superman. I'm trying to see if the bag's near enough to grab. Okay, I have Superman in here. Is it Jerry? Sorry, I'm terrible with names. As I'm dyslexic and I really am having trouble with names. But please bear with me over names, as I will get the hang of them as soon as I can. Yeah, the aerial one's really cool. So here's what they are, the bag things. I actually have one of these on my backpack, so whenever I'm out, that's literally hanging off of it. And the one that I actually have is this one, which is a Superman one, which I thought was pretty cool because it has a little cape and it also has the little logo on the back, so I thought that was pretty cool. And so that's pretty cool. And yes, having two people named Joe in the chat gets confusing, and I'll admit that on other chats I also get that confused, even if I know that they're not speaking to me, so it can be quite hard sometimes. But it is also funny. because it's more of a challenge for me, and I hope people are okay with the fact that I'm having fun trying to make sure I keep myself challenged doing these videos. So here's another little thing. It's a little seashell and it's a keyring. I think they sold these for a little bit in one of the shops down the seafront for a while. Then they just moved them to the arcades. So that's a pretty cool one. So this one's a little pineapple with sunglasses. There are, I think, 4 or 5 different ones, but they are pretty heavy because they're made of plaster or clay or something, but they are really cute. There is a big money box one of this as well that I have got, but the problem is the where you put the money in is so thin and the inside is so thick. It kind of means there's nowhere to get the money back out from. The slot at the bottom literally is the same size as the hole to put the money through. So we've literally got a load of money stuck in that pineapple, so it's pretty heavy. But they're really cute, and I do have lots of them. And I did think I'd show some key rings, but my brother seems to have put them all together, so that's going to be a bit harder for me to show them, but I will do my best. So there's a Minnie Mouse one. There's I think that's a Fortnite little weapon or something, which I thought was quite cool. There's a Doctor Who Dalek. There's these little ones from, say, Game of Thrones that has key rings. The sonic screwdriver from Doctor Who as well. And there's literally loads here, and it gets hard sometimes to show these, as I've only just realised they're all stuck together. But yeah, this one's quite cool as well. These ones are from Game of Thrones, and the little camper van, which we can get these really easy off of the machines, and the workers tend to sometimes just throw them in as an extra. There's a little Pluto as well, and there's a Donald Duck one. And can't show it. Oh, I can actually. It's just about gettable. This is called no planning when you go live whatsoever. So these ones are little camper vans, and there's 3 different sizes for them, but I really do like them as they're quite cool. But literally this has not been planned out for more than 30 seconds, roughly, what I was going to pick up and show. I have a fridge magnet, which is a surfboard shape with a lobster and a bit of decoration, which are pretty cool. It has a magnet and it makes quite a nice decoration. So this little fish one's quite cool too. But yeah, I really don't mind people just using the chat to chat with each other, because I think that's cool when people do. And here's another one, which is a Disney one, which I actually do really like Disney stuff. And I do have like a weird story from when I went to Disney Park in Florida. So I'm going to tell the story, and I hope you don't mind. But on the day we went to a water park first, it started off okay. Then we went back to where we'd left our stuff, and we noticed my brother's shoes were missing. Of all things to nick, it's a pair of shoes, right? So we go looking for shoes at merch stands and so on. We pretty much couldn't find any real shoes or any form of shoes. So we walked around a little while, and then we realised that none of the stands in that park had shoes at all. So we walked all the way out of the place. We went over to like a shopping area where we thought, because they had a Virgin Mega Stores at that time, and we thought, okay, they're going to have a pair of shoes or something similar that we could wear until we can get an actual pair. Then all of a sudden, we go to the next park. We ask at the gates, do any of the stands have shoes? And they pretty much said, no, we don't have shoes in this park or any of the ones we were trying to go to. And they sent us to the Disney park with the nice animals. So we had to go to Animal Kingdom to get that, to find a pair of shoes. And then we were told, due to the fact that I had no shoes, I wasn't allowed into the park. So they finally said, okay, go ahead, get the shoes and you'll be fine. But they just didn't want me in there with no shoes because of, obviously, things do get out around the parks. But it was a weird day, and it just literally took most of the day to find a pair of shoes that actually were usable. So that was kind of annoying but funny at the same time. But it's the only time I've been to the US. So, and here's a little fairground type horse thing, which is pretty cool. And there's that. And so I do actually have quite a lot of Winnie the Pooh stuff that I can pick up and show. I have Winnie the Pooh in bags at the moment. There is quite a lot of the stuff. And here's like a popcorn little ornament. And these are from Coin Pushers. A lot of these prizes have been. And I'll just grab a couple of Disney bits. So I'm pretty sure this London bus come from a Coin Pusher too, as it's in the bag with the stuff. And we got these little things. Now from the Coin Pushers too, which they're quite fun to try and win. They're a little heavy, so, but they are winnable, quite cool. And here's a Winnie the Pooh one, which I quite like because they're always quite cheerful, the Disney stuff is, when you can get it. And here's Princess Jasmine one, which they're quite cool too. And here's a Snow White one, which there seems to be quite a lot of different ones like this. So here's another one, which is from the from the Incredibles movie, which is pretty cool. So my next live, I'm gonna grab a bag of plush, and it'll be random. I'm not gonna know what it is beforehand. It's just gonna be a random bag of plush, and we'll see what I actually pick out this time, and hopefully it'll be the better stuff, not anything not so good. But I do have lots of plush lying around. Also have a few comic books and bits like that. So for fun, let's try this little bit of my game, 4 Lives. So after this live stream, this is pretty much what I'll be checking out. Whatever this reel lands on, it'll be the one I watch later. So I'll be watching something, one of the Swedish Travelers videos. Says he is amazing and super cool, and I do talk to him quite a bit on his live streams. So yeah, I'll check that out again. He'll have some really cool videos. Let's do one more, as I'm a little busy tonight, so I'll do a couple. So Infinite Noir, I'll be checking out their videos later as well, and also they'll be doing my little challenge that I've set them soon, hopefully, once James is better, and I'm really looking forward to that challenge. So check out Infinite Noir, and that's what I'll be watching later. So here's another one. So Worldwide Arcade, he has a couple of videos about coin pushers and bits like that, which I'll be having to check out because I'm, I think, behind by 1 or 2 videos. So let's do the last one as so Nolafam Arcade, their video I'll be checking out as well. They're amazing family friendly channel and they're super cool people. I will do one more because I think that's 4, and here goes. Let's see who I get. So Arcade Angel is the next one. Check out Arcade Angel. She is amazing and super kind. She might be doing a live stream later on tonight. So if she does, I'll be watching that. And I hope everyone does check out Arcade Angel. And I will see you again next time, as I'm tired and I don't have much anything else to show really. So thank you everyone who's watched this video as a video. Thank you everyone who has watched this live. Jerry, Disney, Junkie, Ashley, Jody, you're all amazing. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. You're all amazing and have an amazing day too.